morning, Karthik, Shruti, Tushar. So let us go to the second lesson. Yesterday I have explained you the introduction. That means regarding quadratic equations. So let us go to the second lesson. So yesterday we were doing factorization. Yesterday I was doing the finding the solutions using a factorization method. Okay, this is what yesterday I started, and I gave you some work to do by yourself, because factorization is one of the known procedure activity for you, so that's why I told you to do by yourself. Okay, so I will be giving you some one or two important questions, that means difficult questions in this area. So I'll be taking questions from Ratnasagar RS. Okay, so factorization program, I am taking some problems, one or two problems from Ratnasagar. Okay, and then I will go to the next part of learning. So now I'll just take one example. Solve 16x square minus 49 is equal to 0. Solve. So the question will be asked like this: solve 16x square minus 49 is equal to 0. Okay, solve factorization method. So factorization method means don't think that is only splitting the middle term. You can use the formulas also. What formulas you can use? First formula, a square minus b square. This formula frequently comes a plus b into a minus b. This is one formula. Another formula also we can use, a cube minus b cube is also there, but we don't use generally this formula. Okay, so if at all if it is to be used, you can use this a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So now because this is having squares, so we should use the first formula. Now take left hand side, otherwise directly you take the equation 16x square minus 49 is equal to 0. You put it in a square minus b square whole square formula, left hand side. Okay, so 7 square. So this is square, a in the place of a 4x and in the place of a 7, so it is equal to 4x plus 7 into 4x minus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, so now 4x plus 7 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 7 is equal to 0. Ultimately you have to resolve into two factors, that is factorization. A quadratic equation should be divided or resolved into two factors. So making an equation into factors, we call it as a factorization process. Factorization is a process of making an expression or equation into factors, a product of factors. So now this is x is equal to minus 7 by 4, and here x is equal to 7 by 4. So finally we get x is equal to plus or minus 7 upon 4. So this is the final answer. X, what is the, there are two solutions. I told you every quadratic equation will have two solutions, right? So two solutions we got, one is minus 7 upon 4 and one other one is 7 upon 4. So both are equal, but with opposite signs. 7 upon 4, 7 upon 4, equal. The solutions are equal, the roots are equal, but with opposite signs. Okay, so the nature also you can learn. 7 upon 4 is a real number, so solution is a real, roots are real, and they are rational number because it is in the form of a p by q, so it is rational number. So the solutions of this equation are real and also rational, and also so you can have a improper fraction, whatever. Okay, so this is how this type of problems are also available. So mainly may come from basic students. So let me go to one more question, my dear children. If you are having any doubts, you can put up in WhatsApp, sorry, YouTube chat. I'm watching there. So there might be one more question, like I'll be doing one more question, question number 2. I will be writing question number 2, but this is 10th question of the textbook. So this is x plus 3 whole square minus 36 is equal to 0. So even this also you have to use a formula, because x plus 3 is 1. So let x plus 3 is equal to, let us say, y. So then what happens? This x plus 3 will become y square minus 36 is equal to 0. Okay, now you have to convert this into the a square minus b square formula. Y square minus 6 square is equal to 0. So now apply the formula, a square minus b square formula. So then it will become y plus 6 into y minus 6 is equal to 0. So then y plus 6 is equal to 0 and y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, and this is y is equal to minus 6, sending plus 6 to the other side, and the other one is here 6. So sum is not over. Most of the students, they leave the problem at this point because y is not there in the question. You have to bring back the y value. Y value is x plus 3. So x plus 3 is equal to minus 6 and x plus 3 is equal to plus 6. So x is equal to minus 9 and x is equal to 3. So the answers are, the solutions are minus 9 and 3. So if you are talking about the nature of the solution, nature of the roots are real, unequal because they are not equal. The roots are unequal. Yeah, Karthik. So the roots are unequal, the roots are real, roots are integers, roots are unequal, roots are rational also. So these are the nature of the roots. Okay, so this is also same formula use method, right? So there is one more question, because these are the different problems of quadratic equations only. Okay, so one more question I will be giving you. This is a very simple question. For example, x square minus 7 is equal to 0. This is question number 3. Let me say, this is also having two terms. Whenever there are two terms, then better apply a square minus b square. Okay, now you can write this is x square means a square only. In the place of a, x is there, but 7 cannot be written as a square, so but you can write x. Okay, some people may do like this, x square is equal to 7, x is equal to square root of 7. That means x is equal to plus or minus 7. This is also correct. Okay, maybe this problem may come from the basic people. Okay, so now here you can apply again the formula x plus root 7 into x minus root 7. So x plus root 7 is equal to 0 and x minus root 7 is equal to 0. I have applied the formula. x is equal to minus root 7 and x is equal to root 7. So finally we get plus or minus root 7. So two things, one is plus root 7, the other one is minus root 7. So again here you talk about the nature of the roots. Are they real? Yes, they are real. Are they rational? No, they are irrational, because root 7 is irrational number. So here they are real number, but they are irrational numbers. Okay, not rational number. So they are not equal also. Okay, so this is what the third problem says. So let me go to one more problem. Pranjali, good. Riddhi, good. I'm very happy to see you in chatting. So slowly I will give you my Google Meet link also. Let me go to one more question. Okay, and one more question let me take from this only. 16 question number 4. Question number 4, 10x square minus 33x plus 20 is equal to 0. So now three terms are there. You cannot apply this formula. You have to apply the splitting of the middle term. So those who do not know, you can see now. So splitting of the middle term, that our target is to split this middle term. There is a formula also, but understand in this way. So you take x square coefficient 10 into, you take a constant plus 20. I am not writing plus 20. If it is minus 20, you write. Including signs you have to take. So 10 into 20, it is 200. So the product is 200. Now you have to find the factors of 200, so that, because now here 10 is one factor, 20 is one factor, both are plus only. So that means add the sum of these two factors should be 33 minus 33. Okay, the sum of these two factors should be minus 33. In such way you find out the factors for 200. So before going to the factors, you just see whether you have copied the question correctly or not. So I will check. Yes, 10x square minus 33x plus 20. So I have copied the question correctly. So this is also one of the important thing, so that you will save time when you are doing it in the examination. Okay, so now how to find out? Now first test these two only. 10 and 20 is 30, but here 33 is there, so these factors are not sufficient. So now I will start. My procedure is like this. If you strike the formulas very good, 2 I will start. 2 into 100, 200. Okay, I am not writing the product. 2 is one factor, 3 is not a factor, 4 is a factor. 4 into 25, sorry, 4 into, not 25, 4 into 50 is one more factor. Okay, so, and 5 is also a factor. 5 into 40 is one more factor, right? 5 into 40 is one more factor. 6 is not a factor. 7 is not a factor. 8 is a factor. 8 into, okay, 25 is one more factor. So now this is not 33. Our target is 33. This is not 33. 4 into 50 is not 33. 5 into 40 is not 33. 8 plus 25 is 33. So here minus 8 into minus 25 is also equal to 200. So now here you have to take these two factors and write here. So 10x square minus 8x minus 25x plus 20. So if you apply this procedure now, definitely you will be getting. So this is a standard method. Yeah, Tushar already have written. Okay. So first two, always the first two pair and the last pair you take and find out the factors from this 10 and 8. The common factor is 2. So 5x, 2x is the factor, 5x minus 4. So here again 25 and 20, 5 you can take. So 5x minus, because I have taken minus common, so this plus will become minus. So you can multiply, so minus 5 into minus 4 is plus 20. So here this is a very important thing. Okay, most of the people will do mistake here only. So be careful. So 5x minus 4 into 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so now 5x minus 4 is equal to 0 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 upon 5 and x is equal to 5 upon 2. Yes, Riddhi, Tushar, all these people, both of them have given correct answers, right? Pranjali and Shruti also good. So now these are the roots. The roots of the equation are 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 2. Now let us have a discussion on the nature of the roots. What is the nature? They are real. First you start from the real. So they are real. Okay. They are rational numbers. And they are unequal also. They are not equal, no? They are unequal. They are rational. Okay. And they are real. So this is the nature of the roots. Side by side you just learn this also. Why I am telling you? Because in the coming one more part is there. In that concept, this will be used. Okay. So simultaneously you learn to comment on the roots of the equation also. Roots of the equation means solutions of the equation. So they are real, rational and unequal. Okay. So this is one more question. So this question is a very important question for standard people as well as basic people also, right? In this three only there are plenty of examples, plenty of examples you can do from the textbook. So many examples. So in Ratnasagar, okay. Question number 4b, exercise 4b, question number 52 to 60. So all these problems I want all of you to do these questions. Okay. So these till now whatever questions have come now, they are basic. Last question maybe for standard people. So here in this textbook 52 to 60 they are all based on factorization only. So actually in this 4b is completely based on the factorization method only. So good morning, Sir Muhammad. So this is what is factorization method. Let me take a few more questions and explain you. Now the time is 7:15. Okay, I will explain you one question and I will stop. Otherwise I will explain you 52 to 60 tomorrow, because they are first you try, right, and then I will be explaining you. Okay, but today I hope this is fine. So I'll try to take your class at 5:30. Some of you have asked 5:30. I will try to take. So bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care.